Veterans Corner is an organization that assists veterans with their claims for VA benefits. It was founded by a Marine veteran, Dale Graham, about 6 years ago. And Mr. Graham was having some difficulty with the Veterans Administration with his own claim. So he decided that he was going to learn the VA's process.
January 29th, 2009, so it's been 1 year. We'll go ahead and go back in and file for a reevaluation of your service-connected disabilities. If you wait 1 year from the date you were rated, we don't have to provide no evidence or anything. We just ask for a reevaluation, and they'll automatically do that.
The VA form for compensation is a 23-page document. We help the veteran navigate through all that.
The attitude of some of the folks are just about give-up time, and when they come in here, they're down, and they've tried the different sources of getting their forms and filled out and whatever, and it didn't pay off. So they come in here and they're madder than a hornet a lot of times, and they're disgusted that there's no end to it.
I have some issues with the military VA that they lost some of my records, and so I can't get some of the disability I deserve because the record lost. I'm trying to figure out how to go about getting the assistance.
They sit down and talk to some of our other veterans, educated in how to fill out the forms and whatever. Before they leave here, they walk out the door with a smile on their face, and most of them, and they feel, there's a future for me now. I can live now, I believe.
They were very nice to me. I really appreciated what they done.
A lot of people, when they go in and start, like this gentleman right here, Mr. Yakeley, if he would have went in and filed for a service connection for a disability that happened to him in World War II, chances are, if he'd have been in any other state, they would have automatically denied him. That's kind of a philosophy in a lot of places. Texas, anybody in Texas down there is going to get turned down no matter what they file.
I had just ignored it, and they said, "Hey, you're eligible. Get down there." I was in World War II, have hearing problems.
And he was so sick, they talked about sending him home, but guess what? They didn't. They shipped him back and he served another tour. Issues and things like that.
See, the thing of it is,
I have a very hearing loss, terrible. These microphones, I can't hear what they're saying at all. I hear hardly nothing in my left ear. And the guns on the ship.
Some of these guys get here at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they start talking to people, right around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and they stay here until the last person's taken care of. So, I mean, that's dedication, to the military vet.
all my life I never did anything for anyone else. I was greedy with my time. I did all my own stuff. And when I retired, I got involved in this, and I really find it pretty rewarding. I just wish I'd done it many, many years ago.
Very nice bunch of people here. It really is.
It kind of gives you a spiritual feeling of being a part of it. And these guys that does the paperwork out here, a specialist, they're an unknown kind of hero to a lot of people here.
That's what we do. We just help the veteran navigate through the process.
These guys are great. They've been over backwards, and they deserve all the credit they can get.
There's a need out in our community to deal with the Veterans Administration. With our economy and the condition that it's in, if these guys can get $300 or $400, $500 a month for a disability that occurred while they were serving our country, I think they need to do it, and we try to help them do that.
These are great people. He's volunteering their time too to help us. And I think that's super.